7 years, the most interactive show of the UWA Elite season has been iWrestle, which is an ironic name because really, iWrestle is all about you, the UWA Elite Army. Your votes, your opinions, your hopes shape the future of this company once a year, every year. And tonight, it happens again. UWA Elite Army, this show belongs to you. This is iWrestle.
Ladies and gentlemen, UWA Elite Army, this show, truly unlike any other, is all about you. Alongside Eric Corbus, I'm Colin West. Welcome to the most interactive show of 2017. This is iWrestle, and Eric Corbus, the UWA Elite Army, has voted on virtually every match on this supercard. 4 championships, grudge matches, stipulations, referees, everything is in the hands of the fans.
Even a special guest commentator that will sit down and commentary was voted on by you, the UWA Elite Army. Thank you so much for participating in the vote. But it's about the time that we find out what votes won. So let's get iWrestle started so we can see which votes came out on top, who won, who lost, and who gets the opportunities of their lives.
Let's throw it to Rich Reed right in the ring.
A group of wrestlers will now be coming out. You better go for one of them to be in the #1 contenders match. Here they are. So close your eyes, let the colors fly.
By the time tonight is over, Eric, this man could be holding 2 #1 contenderships in his pocket. He is the golden ticket holder. But did he earn your vote? Saltiest stuntman in Hollywood. But now breaking out on his own. Is it the stuntman's time in the spotlight? Did he win your vote? Elite Army cast their vote for the ultimate anti-hero. to the very Crockett and Tubbs looking Rich Reed. With the results of your vote, who will face Kyle the Beast and Sean Damage McNelis to earn the right to be number one contender?
In the number one contender match.
Who will it be? Double down on number one contendership. He will face Damage and Kyle the Beast in a triple threat for the ages. But now, where does that leave the three competitors left in the ring, Eric Corvus?
Well, it gives them an opportunity to increase their stock here in the UWA Elite. Joey Adams and Matt Vertigo have been at the top of the mountain. They've had opportunities before. They want to be back up there.
It's shaping up to be a very, potentially very good night for the Dragon Board.
It's not over. The three remaining wrestlers in the ring will have a special match. Let's see what type of match it is.
Could be anything here. Could be a gauntlet.
Could be an over-the-top rope challenge.
Yeah, it could be just,
Could be just a regular triple
threat match. I mean, we'll see what the fans voted on here. And we're going over the top rope. 52%.
It will be a triple threat over-the-top contest.
Very simple, kids. No pinfalls. No submissions.
All opponents must be thrown over the top rope. Are you ready?
As you see, referee Ryan T on the outside and Austin Mitchell on the opposite side of the ring.
Christopher Powers going under the bottom rope. He is not eliminated.
Smart by Powers. Again, no pinfalls, no submissions. To be eliminated, you must be thrown over the top rope, and both of your feet must touch the floor.
And there is no love lost in the history between Joey Adams and Matt Vertigo, so it's no shock that Joey Adams went right for Vertigo when Powers dipped to the outside.
And now Adams does the same thing as the Hollywood stuntman comes in and starts laying in the forearms to Matt Vertigo. Big news, though, right off the bat. Drake Chambers could leave tonight as a double number one contender.
Hey, there's somebody in this match that is completely familiar with that scenario, and that's Joey Adams, who is almost in the exact same position as Drake Chambers 2 years ago.
That's very, very true. In fact, that position and what followed, some heartbreak, is a lot of why Joey Adams is as bent and twisted as he is today. And once again, Powers to the outside, not eliminated. Joey Adams right back into work on Matt Vertigo. And I'm telling you right now, the way things are shaping up, Eric Corvus, it's looking like a very, very short night for Vertigo. A man who 3 minutes ago could have been number one contender, now fighting for his life in what has been a glorified 2-on-1 affair to open this match.
But, I mean, he is doing pretty all right for himself as he goes to send Adams up over the top rope. Oh, boy.
Adams snaking his way like a pretzel through those ropes. He is not eliminated, and an up kick saves Adams. But now Powers trying to pull Adams to elimination on the outside.
Thus far, Christopher Powers has been one of the more intelligent individuals in this triple threat over the top rope challenge, Don. As he gets himself involved again, tripping Joey Adams, but pulling him under the bottom rope. As Powers is taking advantage here, tries to send Vertigo over the top rope to the outside, and Vertigo absolutely holding on for his life. When you're dangling and the floor is there, you're going to be feeling Vertigo, not just
Look at
being
this!
Vertigo.
Vertigo! With his head almost touching the floor
Hey,
now.
if his head or hands touch that, it's not an elimination. Both feet must touch the floor, Colin.
Very true. And again, we talked about this during the exclusive UWA Elite iWrestle kickoff match on YouTube between a very impressive Dominic Truex and Myke Pacifica. More than ever during a UWA Elite season, you need to go into August with momentum, because in real time, just 2 days after iWrestle, we begin the Mike Davis Memorial Crossroads Tournament at the Middlesex County Fair, and all 3 of these men are entered.
Oh, right now it seems like that working together aspect that Powers and Adams had just went right out the window. They're not going to win the match out here, though.
Wait a minute. Vertigo, what are you doing? Oh, he's through the second. He's through the second. For a minute, I thought Vertigo was going to let his adrenaline get the best of him, but smart to dive through the ropes onto his opponents. And now, of course, he targets Joey Adams first, but Powers also sent back into the ring.
Well, with Vertigo's size advantage, I feel like he's the most difficult one to get over the top rope.
Oh, certainly, the long limbs. Oh! And a big kick, and oh, goodness!
Using those educated feet, that martial arts background.
Oh, it's a delay spine buster, deadlifting him.
The strength of Vertigo always shocks me.
And there's he plants him again! And that is because you remember when we first saw Matt Vertigo here in UWA Elite, he was about 30 pounds lighter than he is now. Such a tall frame. He is a
discus enziguri roundhouse.
My goodness. And 2 of the most lethal, educated feet in UWA Elite, proving it there. Double bullseye on the mark. And Matt Vertigo starting to overcome the odds here.
Matt Vertigo going vertical, taking out both Powers and Adams with that second rope drop. Absolutely beautiful. Adams is in a precarious position right now. Oh, nope, making his way right back into the ring, man. That's the thing, like a normal triple threat match is hard enough in itself, but the fact that there's no pinfalls, no submissions, no DQs, no countouts, the only way to win is to get your opponent over the top rope. It's a little, as silly as it sounds, when there's 10 guys in the ring, it's a little bit easier. You have more options. Right now, there's only 3 guys. There's only 2 people that you can eliminate. It really throws a wrench into the spokes of the wheel.
And you may be saying to yourself, why are they not teaming up so much? Why aren't 2 guys going after 1 guy? You've been in there before. It is so easy to be one of the 2 men trying to eliminate the 3rd in a battle royal or an over-the-top rope style contest, Eric, and have the guy that's working with you suddenly pick a leg and you're over the top as well.
Especially when they're 2 individuals like Powers and Adams who do whatever it takes to walk away with the victory.
Oh, you hear those heavy clubbing forearms by the Hollywood stuntman and big headbutt.
Powers better be careful though, because he's up on the top of both. He's going! Referee Ryan T and referee Austin Mitchell are right there for the call.
I'll tell you what.
Oh no! But Adams is coming to take advantage.
Oh, and Vertigo's up now. Dangerous territory for 2 out of the 3 men in this contest. Joey Adams now has put both men over the top rope to the outside, but Powers sneaks back in. And we have to think about this. He's a professional stuntman. If anybody knows how to take a fall and put himself where he needs to be, it's Christopher Powers.
Oh, 100%. And the thing is you never know if Powers is really hurt or if he's just acting or if he's just playing possum. I've seen him draw in countless opponents because they think he's a lot more hurt than he really is, and boom, there he is to take advantage.
Hey, if it's good enough for Netflix, it's good enough for me, Eric.
Oh, Adams coming to take advantage of Powers now as he's trying to eliminate Vertigo.
Belly back! Wow!
High angle. That was no stunt. That was the real deal, Colin.
Joey Adams coming up the near side ropes. Oh, went for a knee strike, missed. Vertigo with a big forearm, and now zip tie, cutter. Oh, he missed. Planted by Joey Adams. Now Joey Adams may be going for that no-leaf clover. No submissions in this matchup. Matt Vertigo fights it off.
Yeah, but if you take out Vertigo's legs, you take out half of his offense.
Sure do. Now go for that no-leaf clover again. No, I'm sorry. Oh, Vertigo's head hit that ring post.
Adam smells the blood in the water right now.
Oh, geez, but wait a minute. Powers has Adams. Now both Adams and Vertigo over the top. If either of these men hit the floor with both feet, they're gone.
What a huge win this would be for Christopher Powers after dropping Thomas Guns Colgren at Emergence. What would this victory do for his career?
It would be his
UWA Elite.
It would be his biggest win as a singles competitor in, I would argue, 4 years.
But Vertigo and Adams are still on the apron after going over the top rope. They need to get back in that ring, Colin.
That they do. And I think, wait, Adams just dumped Vertigo back into the ring. Oh, Powers comes in, eats a couple of knees right to the midsection. Now, shuts it, wait, Adams is gone! Wait, Adams! If you saw what happened, Joey Adams tried to get both of his feet up to block the rush of Chris Powers. Powers just scooped both ankles and quick as a hiccup threw him over the top rope.
And normally Joey Adams can land on the apron with something like that, but the momentum just worked against him.
Now, I don't know if either one of these men right now, in this frame of mind with momentum, could have pinned Joey Adams tonight, but that's not what the fans wanted to see.
Nope.
And here we are, Vertigo and Powers. I don't know if these are the last two men people expected to see standing, but here we are. This is what's unpredictable about iWrestle.
And it's turned into a good old-fashioned slugfest, Colin. Oh, just taking him down and just unloading on the stuntman.
Almost an STO-style trip clothesline, and Vertigo fired up.
I think Powers might be the one who wants a body double right now.
Woo. Oh, look at Powers, though.
Second rope, though, and he's holding on.
What are we looking for here? Maybe a neck breaker from Vertigo?
No, he's trying to go over the top. Powers is holding on for dear life.
Now Christopher Powers, after blocking the elimination attempt, now hooks up Vertigo, snaps him! Oh, just turns him inside out.
Some strength there by Powers.
Wow.
Dropping the knee. Oh, dropping another one right to the chest.
And picks him right up.
Going for another one.
Oh, wait, drapes Vertigo over the top.
No.
What's Powers thinking for here? Doesn't look like a full elimination. Wait a minute.
Oh,
just a toe kick to the neck.
Powers with a full head of steam right now.
Oh, and Vertigo is over on the apron, but he's not out. He's not out just yet.
He's not out.
And that long left leg of Matt Vertigo. Wait a minute. What is Powers doing with that helmet? That motorcycle helmet.
Hey, there's no disqualifications. It's only over the top rope. Referee Ryan T, he's trying to reason with him, but there's really nothing that he can do right now.
Nothing at all that he can do about it. And is Vertigo gonna just... No, Vertigo sees it as the last man. Oh! But Vertigo hit his shin on that helmet. I don't know if he did much damage there, but he connected with a heck of a roundhouse to the temple of Chris Powers.
But he's back up to a vertical base using the top rope to hold himself up. Powers is seeing stars.
Whoa! But he still had that helmet, and he buries it right in the midsection of Matt Vertigo, who tries to fight back, but right to the back! And there's nothing the referees can do in this style of contest.
There's absolutely nothing, and this might be Vertigo's swan song.
Oh God! He's got him held up in those ropes. Oh! But he kicks the helmet right back in the face of Powers. Oh, the rubber kick! Oh, but Powers has not let go of the helmet yet.
He's holding on to it for dear life.
And a fourth strike! Chris Powers has won! As That's a very old hip-hop song, but be that as it may, who would have seen this coming at the beginning of the night? The Hollywood stuntman Chris Powers beats Matt Vertigo and Joey Adams in an over-the-top rope triple threat challenge.
In one of the biggest victories that Christopher Powers has had thus far, and easily his biggest win since the Power Guns disbanded at UWA Emergence.
You better believe it. And fans, you may not like the outcome, but this is the unpredictability of iWrestle. I'm sure you didn't think that this was going to be the result of your over-the-top rope vote, but here we are.
Yeah, but there's so many things that you can't prepare for, and one of those things that you can't prepare for happened earlier today in the UWA Elite locker room as the designated hitters tried to send Swag Me a message going into the vote later. Let's take a look back at that. Two votes separate the winners of the voting. I think it's us. I think that we're going to be the ones that get to take on the tag champs tonight. That's right. BROtein Pack versus Swag. We don't do it like that. Mind your business. Mind business.
Mind your business, homie. Mind it.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Vin. Oh, come on, Vin.
Our next match is for the iChampionship. I will now introduce the wrestlers, and we will see what you the fans pick online to be the match.
Well, Eric, I've thought a lot about adjectives here, and this one might just be very unsettling. Confident challenger, a very confident god of drivers, Eric Corbett.
Everett Ross is no stranger to the championship scene, and this is a match that Everett Ross came back to the UWA Elite hoping and wishing for. And how many wrestlers do you know on the planet that want a match with the wretched Bo?
I heard it firsthand in an all-access exclusive interview on the UWA Elite Network. Well, you got what you wanted, Everett. Say hello to the wretched Iron Man champion.
And the vote, handcuff, Piledriver challenge, draw power match. This match easily has the most dangerous, votable gimmick.
Oh, here he comes!
The wretched Bo holding that crucifix that he put at the head of the grave that he dug for Everett Ross. Make sure to follow UWA Elite on Facebook so you can see all wrestlers media. Easily one of the more disturbing promos we got this month, Colin.
Two of the darkest individuals we have ever witnessed in UWA Elite.
This match is for the Iron Man
ready.
And introducing from Devil Hills, North Carolina, he is the UWA Elite Ironman champion.
The Wretched versus the God of Drivers. But what did you vote as the stipulation?
We will now see what you, the fans, voted to be the match.
We're gonna get handcuffs or pile drivers and dog collars or I don't know, but it is a pile driver challenge.
This match will be a pile driver challenge. The first wrestler to hit a classic pile driver wins the match.
And the most important word Rich Reed said there was classic. The classic pick him up and drop him on his head, Jerry Lawler style pile driver. Variations of the driver do not count. The first man to hit a classic pile driver will be victorious.
Who does this favor, though? Because we know that Bose utilizes that eulogy pile driver, which is a classic pile driver, but he's going up against the god of drivers. This might be the hardest match to pick. Normally, Bose would have the advantage, but I don't know if he does here.
I don't know if the fans here in the UWA Elite Army just voted on what they thought would be the best chance of Bose losing. Either way, whether you're here for the Wretched or for the God of Drivers, a lot of anticipation as they lock up.
Well, like we said before.
Oh, wait, going right for it! And again, no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts.
It's very rare that Everett Cross is on the other side, the receiving end of a pile driver. Oh my goodness!
You know, I'll tell you what, I don't care if you're a god or a man, you don't turn your back on 6'6", 310. Ever.
Just unloading on the... Oh, he's going to hit it on the outside!
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Oh, Cross just dodged a bullet there.
Did he ever?
I mean, he would still, no matter where you deliver that classic pile driver is irrelevant. It doesn't need to be in the ring. A pile driver's a pile driver's a pile driver no matter where you do it. And Bose in complete control. Do you think that Everett Cross might be regretting winning that #1 contendership last month?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No.
Maybe now though. Oh God!
Oh, house up onto the apron.
Oh, kick to the solar plexus. Down. Oh, shot to the midsection. Sends Wretched into the apron. And now Everett Cross.
I think the match favors him a little bit more in the ring. You don't want to be on the outside brawling with Bose.
No. Oh, headbutt right to the shoulder blade. Sorry, the shoulder blade's in the back. I failed anatomy. It's the collarbone. Thank you.
Well, I mean, the way that Everett Cross is delivering these strikes, he might be rearranging Bose. His shoulder blades might be in his stomach at that
point. He said, "Come to daddy." Wait, reversal. Bose just going for that eulogy pile driver over and over, which would be a victory. Kick right in the backside by Cross. Oh! And a kick right in the front side by the Wretched Bose. My God.
No question there. Not with that size 14 boot bashing you right in the jaw.
The first of 4 championship matches here tonight. And already, Cross and Bose turning up the violence. Referee Ryan T presiding over this one. As you notice, can't really do much in terms of the way of a 5 count or much of a count on the outside. It's just a straight pile driver challenge.
And Bose has been going for it over and over and over
Why not?
again. Just get it done. Oh!
but now slowing down the tempo. Methodical. Oh, big whip into the corner.
Man, I want to talk about hard buckle. That might have been the definition. And Everett Cross, really worse for wear right now as the wretched Bose is having his way with you, just picking him apart.
Oh, big southpaw forearm. Now whips him off the rope. Looking for that Bose backbreaker.
That is vintage Bose. That man was the first person that I ever seen deliver a backbreaker that it could have been it easily could have been his finishing maneuver. But
right
not in this match. This isn't a backbreaker challenge, Colin. This is a pile driver challenge. And if Cross keeps finding himself at the receiving end of this punishment, we might see the god of drivers drop right on his head.
I'll tell you what.
Here we go, UWA pile driver coming.
Going for it again. Everett Cross wrapping his arms around the tree trunk-like legs of Bose, blocking the attempt. And for now, the god of drivers hanging on. Punched him right in the foot. Double knife edge chop to the throat.
You get out of it. You figure out a way to get out of the offense that Bose is throwing at you.
His big forearm. Bose dazed. Now whipped off a reversal.
That's not going to work. That is too big of a man.
Oh, wait. Drives by. Wait, now Cross. His first attempt.
It's just too big.
No, but he ducks the clothesline. Oh! Snaps his neck.
Did you see the way that he like yanked his neck over his body and added that whiplash to it?
I'll tell you what, however you can get 6'6" off its feet, you do it.
And this is one of the first times that Bose is off of his feet. The god of drivers Everett Cross in control right now. After being on the receiving end of some wretched punishment.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if there's anyone in professional wrestling who enjoys dissection as much as Bose does, it might just be Everett Cross.
But the thing about him, he is the god of drivers, yes. He is known for delivering different variations of pile drivers, but you gotta think, he also has to have counters to every one of those pile drivers. So if you notice, every time that Bose has gone for that eulogy driver, Everett Cross has been able to counter it, or at least prevent it from happening.
You're going to have to severely disorient the god of drivers. Oh my goodness, what a headbutt!
You want to talk about disorientation? Bose might have just got headbutted cross-eyed right there.
Everett cross-eyed. Sorry, I had to be done.
But you can't pile drive Bose off of his back.
Nope. But he's calling the best leg drop ever! Maybe don't scream so loud next time. Look at this, sends Cross off, Bose side slam! The best side slam in the business, I don't care who you ask.
That had to knock the wind right out of him.
Oh no, and you hear Bose, he says, you want to see the best leg drop ever.
Oh no!
Good night!
Bose just went for that decapitator!
And he came up empty! And now, Everett Cross, we can have a new Iron Man champion! Can he lift him?
Can he get... No! Not able to get him up!
Not quite.
Slingshot attempt!
Oh! His face just skidded off that buckle! Oh! Did you hear that lariat?
Bose really known for that Bose line lariat, turning Everett Cross inside out.
But Bose, look at Bose laying down face first. He might have broken his tailbone on that decapitator leg drop attempt.
We haven't seen him since he transitioned from the leg drop to the elbow drop. We haven't seen him throw that one out, but I guess Everett Cross calling his leg drop the best leg drop ever kind of lit a fire under the underside of the wretched.
Sure enough. Now his underside feels like it's on fire.
As these two men just on their knees unloading.
I gotta tell you.
But you can't deliver a pile driver from your knees either.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. And I may crack a joke or turn a pun, but if you haven't noticed by now, I do that when I'm uncomfortable. And the level of violence these two men are just visiting upon one another, specifically to the head and the neck.
Hit him with that Falcon punch.
Oh!
But he can't seem to take Bose off of his feet right now.
Back elbow. Bose is wobbly. Oh, kick to the midsection. Go up the near side ropes. Big knee lift. Oh, wait a minute.
Eulogy driver coming!
If he hits it, that's it.
You see the way that Cross has his hands wrapped around the knees of Bose, not able to get the center to be able to pick Cross up.
Oh, what a big clothesline. Oh, God, another backbreaker.
That clothesline modified backbreaker.
I'll tell you what. When I was a kid, I used to play Street Fighter, and I wasn't good at it, so I would just mash the heavy attack button. That is exactly what these two men have been doing to each other for the better part of 10 minutes. But Bose sits up. There has been no feeling out process. There has been nothing but just heavy strikes. Blows to the back, the neck, and the head.
Now, abdominal stretch trying to wear out the midsection of Cross. If you've noticed, every time that Bose has gone for that eulogy driver, Cross has been able to either counter it or adjust his center of gravity so Bose can't get him up. So he's trying to weaken that core so Cross won't be able to do that later on in the match.
But Cross looking for a driver! Now, it's not the classic driver, but it was one hell of a cradle driver.
I've seen Everett Cross put away many an opponent with that very sit-out driver.
Now, wait. Classic pile driver, referee Ryan T. right on it.
And make no mistake, that was a variation of a driver, but that was not the classic pile driver.
Correct. Very clear in the rules of the matchup, but in the heat of the moment, Everett Cross. Oh, blocked!
Catches it.
Oh, but he gets one from the other side. Now what? Oh my God! The strength of Bose. Now what? Oh, roll through. Bose caught him. That's it! My God!
match and still UWA Elite Iron Man champion.
Wow! Caught the man in a spear and deadlifted him into a eulogy pile driver. Man!
The strength, the intelligence, and the wherewithal of the wretched.
And the last rites. The last rites applied. We learned a couple of things. We learned that Everett Cross is a hell of a fighter. We learned that he truly does have a driver for everyone. But when it comes to the classic, nobody does it quite like your wretched Iron Man champion.
And Bose has stated time and time again that there is no such thing as God. And as being a Garden State God on the receiving end of Bose's comments, he sticks to his word, man. He sticks to his word.
Holy moly. As we look at the fallout from this vicious pile driver challenge, you want to talk about somebody sticking to their word.
Robbie Roller still intends to compete tonight in a tag team contest, but now without the services of his tag team partner, will he be able to stick to his word?
I don't know. I mean, as we saw in the clip earlier today, Brandon Kirk did come to his aid. Robbie Roller may have to go at this alone. Let's take a look backstage as the camera's caught up with Robbie Roller to figure out how we're going to go about this tag team vote.
Nothing more unpredictable than iWrestle.
Yo, dude.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Vince, you alright?
Nah, Vin's not doing too well. They took him to the hospital.
Like, what's gonna happen? What are you gonna do?
I'm going solo tonight, man.
No, you're not. I don't know if you noticed, but Corona got suspended. So
I did see that.
I don't have a match tonight. I feel so bad about what I did last month at Cold Rush. I took that moment away from you. I took that moment away from everybody that was in that match. And I'm sorry. Let me have your back tonight.
You sure, man? I know emotions run wild, and I don't blame you for what happened. But, I don't want to force you to do anything you don't want to do. But I could always use help, and I'd be glad to have you as a partner.
Let's do it.
All right, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
With or without the Hall of Famer Ben Grayson, it's looking a lot like the R-Star has some very reliable backup, and you see some of that Kineso tape on his right shoulder. Tag team wrestling, Eric Orvis, sometimes makes for some strange bedfellows, but can you imagine? Brandon Kirk might have just talked himself into a tag team championship match tonight. This logo ever again, Eric Orvis. Wow, or hear this music. Wow.
And coming down the aisle next, the team of Piledriver, Myke and
one half of what was the first great faction in UWA Elite history. And for one night, the Paramount faction. Wow. Hey, here come a couple of jerks. Is full of a lot of villains. Are there two more naturally unlikable human beings than Benjamin Corey Dillinger? Not in UWA Elite. Nope. I mean, they have a song I like, but that's about it. If T.I. can't make me like somebody, they're just not likable people. Well, were they likable enough for the UWA Elite Army to vote them as #1 contenders to the BROtein
Ladies and gentlemen, you the fans voted online for one of these teams to take part in a #1 contenders match. Let's see who picks.
Who will face the who got left out. Whoa! Really?
Ladies and gentlemen, the team of Myke and Eddie Thomas will now face the BROtein pack for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship.
And that tag team title match will happen later tonight. But what that means is that right now, Brandon Kirk, well, I guess Brandon Kirk will tell us what that means.
Giving me a line fight is such a bad idea. So, as most of you know, Cronin's not here right now because he got suspended. And I'm sorry, but you guys won't get to see me beat up a child. As much as I would have loved to do that. However, I'm going to give you guys your money's worth. So Dave Swan, I have an idea. How about you do me and Robbie Roller versus these two Cabbage Patch Kids with the same stipulations from me and Cronin's match.
On it! Well, this just got very interesting. Dave Swan just added straps to this match.
Everything I agree. Relax. Okay?
What are we getting? Well, this thing just got very interesting very quickly. But, wait a minute. This is a Lumberjack strap match now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this would be a Lumberjack strap match.
What?
The Lumberjacks around the ring, and they will be able to use straps against any wrestler that exits the ring during the match.
Are you kidding me? Well, here we go. Hey! Well, this is a lot of people who don't like hedges. And the list continues. Oh, but here comes... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Wow, even Christopher Powers. Wow. And every one of these UWA Elite All-Stars is carrying a leather strap. Eric, I'm just taking this in right now. Why in the world is it that when Brandon Kirk grabs a microphone, things get way too violent?
But the thing is regardless of what the locker room may think of Corey Dillinger and Hedges, Kirk and Roller have plenty of enemies in that locker room themselves.
Plenty. These two, Roller and Kirk, two of the real bad boys in UWA Elite history, don't have a ton of allies out there. It's actually, Roller and Kirk probably feel like they're looking in a mirror a little bit when they see one another. Boy, oh boy. Listen to this! Leather straps hitting ringside, and the rules are simple. Whenever any competitor in this matchup is thrown out of the ring to the outside, that competitor is open season to be whipped with straps.
And listen to what these straps sound like on the ring apron. Imagine what they're going to sound like when they meet with flesh.
Ugh.
And keep in mind the history that Robbie Roller has with the designated hitters.
Especially Hedges.
The designated hitters are the ones who brought Robbie Roller back to be their ally, and Roller turned on them. And the designated hitters have not let that go. No. The wound is just as fresh. So fresh that the DH took it upon themselves to attack Roller and Finn Grayson in the locker room earlier today, as we saw in that video.
And did you see what just happened there? Robbie Roller could have gone to the outside, but instead of having to deal with all those straps, chose to throw himself into a giant knee lift from Hedges. Chose the punishment inside the ring over the punishment outside the ring.
Other than the history of Hedges and Dillinger bringing back Robbie Roller, Hedges and Robbie Roller started their professional wrestling training on the same exact day.
Yeah.
They have known each other since day one.
They wrestled each other in a chain match at the first ever UWA Elite Last Breath.
Yeah, 100%, man. They got that day one is H.
And the H stands for holy crap, they are beating the garbage out of each other.
Want to talk about beating the garbage out of people?
Oh boy.
Is there anyone more synonymous with beating the crap out of people than Brandon Kirk?
Yeah, maybe Corey Dillinger. And here we are.
And as far as I understand, this is a first time ever meeting between Brandon Kirk and Corey Dillinger.
Tell you what, it's one of those fights that I've wanted to see for quite some time between these two. Two guys who like beating people up and like getting beat up a little bit. They want to show how much punishment they can take.
I mean, and this was not on the docket. That Brandon Kirk should be wrestling Cronin, but Cronin went and got himself suspended. Dave still hasn't told me why. Cronin must have done something really out of line to get himself suspended.
Put it this way, he physically assaulted Brandon. Oh! Sorry, I had to girl scream for a minute. He physically assaulted Brandon Kirk from behind and threw him into a concrete wall last month, and that didn't get him suspended. So, he must have done something pretty severe, and I'm sure we'll find out what in the coming days or weeks. But right now, ooh, golly.
Just strike after strike. Oh, sending him right to that
Dillinger! Oh, and he's right back in.
Look at his face of absolute terror. We still haven't seen the Lumberjacks come into play just yet.
Has Corey Dillinger ever run half that fast in his life?
Hey man, when you got that many full-grown men with leather straps, you're gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
Now reversal, another reversal, another one. Kirk ducks the line, zip tie, big knee lift. Now go behind. Oh, big chop block. And Kirk made a mistake. Kirk just made a big mistake.
Kirk is in a bad place right now.
Oh, Joey Adams the first to strike. Oh, and away we go.
And here the straps coming into play.
Oh, jeez. What? Wait a minute.
Hey man, that's what they're getting paid for.
Yeah, but I guess Myke Pacifica just wants to whip anybody.
Listen, man, that's what this is. They have those straps for a reason.
Ugh.
What? You think the BROtein pack forgets all the history they have with Brandon Kirk? Come on.
Yeah. You think John Rome forgets all the history he has with Brandon Kirk?
I'm telling you, man, like Kirk and Roller might be on the good side of the UWA Elite Army right now, but they have made many, many enemies over the years.
Oh! Just a one count.
You see that knee? The way that it just connected on the jaw of Corey Dillinger?
Well, he is pulling the veil back. A man who owes much of his offensive arsenal to you, Eric Cordes. A master of strikes, not surprising.
Now Robbie Roller completely in control of Corey Dillinger, and you got to think that he has revenge on the mind after being attacked by Corey Dillinger and Hedges, sending Vin Grayson into the hospital. If you go back and watch that clip, the way that Hedges comes with that double axe handle to the back of the head and neck of Vin Grayson, you saw him collapse to the ground immediately, and that is not something you normally see. Vin Grayson is good at absorbing punishment, but he collapsed like a sack of potatoes immediately following that strike.
Oh, caught!
Oh! Wow!
I don't know who.
Launching it.
Yeah, but a little bit of a graze by the Kirk. I don't know how Brandon Kirk isn't unconscious right now. It would have driven the wind out of nearly any man.
You saw the way that his knee buckled. You saw the way that he got the wind knocked out of him. Brandon Kirk is in a really bad spot right now.
Hey, Rich Reed is walking around ringside. Can I give one of these guys a $5 just to snack him one time?
You know what else I just noticed too? Quest and Eddie Thomas are out there too. They won the vote, but they're not going to miss out on the leather strap party.
Yeah, I know. And Mike Quest staring dead across at the BROtein pack. Also interesting, John Rome and Jeremiah on opposite sides of the ring. They will face off later tonight in a votable contest.
Yeah, 100%. And look, listen, Dominic Truex and Mikey Pacific are both out there. We saw them in the kickoff match. Matt Vertigo, Christopher Powers, and Joey Adams, who we saw against one another earlier today, are out there. Jeremiah and John Rome, the BROtein pack. Quest and Eddie Thomas. Oh, here we go. And Brandon Kirk.
Oh, listen to this. Wow. Eddie Thomas getting some great shots in.
Getting their licks in on Brandon Kirk.
Is there anything scarier than Dominic Truex with a whip? Really, think about that. No. Dominic Truex with a weapon.
The Dominic Truex is a weapon.
Yeah.
Gotta think though, there's a lot of individuals that would love to have a leather strap in their hand.
And the assisted shoulder tackle. Wow. And a big lariat from Dillinger.
Oh, you gotta think Brandon Kirk might be regretting his decision to step in for Vin Grayson
Certainly
right now.
so. Brandon Kirk, by the way, considered one of the front runners in this year's Mike Davis Memorial Crossroads Tournament, may not even make it now. That tournament kicks off in just 2 days.
Oh, and he kicks it. The entire week at the Middlesex County Fair that will be capped off with the semifinals and finals of the Crossroads Tournament on Saturday, August 12th. We will also see the winner of Kyle the Beast, Sean McNelis, and Drake Chambers take on the winner of Archadia and Brandon the Bull at Crossroads on that day.
Huge. Plus, King Tech Nicholas Kaye later tonight. Brandon the Bull Archadia later tonight.
We're not even halfway through, man.
No.
Oh boy! And Dillinger's on the outside!
And away we go!
Seems like the Lumberjacks on the outside hesitated for a minute. Calling the Lumberjacks stupid, I don't know if that's the best game.
Well, he better not go on the outside again, but Kirk with a headbutt scores.
Kirk really likes utilizing that headbutt, but it takes out just as much from you as it does your
Oh! Did you hear that pump kick and out? Uh-oh. Who's stupid now, Corey?
The Lumberjacks are gonna pass up on the opportunity this time. John Rome is literally lashing the arm of Corey Dillinger.
Wow! He is still on the outside!
The Lumberjacks took their straps and gave Dillinger 40 laps.
Wait a minute.
What's going on here?
Uh-oh! Ah! And now what?
UWA Elite All-Star Bowling. Wait a second.
Oh, and TJ Blade laying into Hedges, but here comes Roller! Comes too impressed to whip Robbie Roller.
Nope, he's gonna whip Hedges.
Why not? Oh, jeez!
Roller getting out of dodge. Getting a lick in on Dominic Truex.
But look at this.
We might see the Lumberjacks
Wait
break
a minute.
down.
Dominic Truex just told 5 Lumberjacks to stop whipping Hedges, and the sight of Dominic Truex was enough to call off the dogs.
Oh, that springboard! Oh, flying forearm taking out Dillinger.
Into the cover. 1, 2. Hedges there to break it up. Man,
It has turned into absolute pandemonium.
wait.
Oh, Razor's Hedge!
Goodness gracious. The thud. Discus lariat from Kirk. It is a car wreck in there.
There's a car wreck outside of the ring. It's a car wreck inside of the ring.
Wait, Dillinger. Oh, he hits a cutter.
Springboard ace crusher, but here goes Roller to the top rope.
Let's get froggy, boys.
No, double stop! Double stop right to the midsection.
Oh, gross.
Did you see the eyes bulge out of the skull of Corey Dillinger? 2.
No. He usually goes for a frog splash, but I think instead he decided to make Corey Dillinger throw up 8 days worth of food.
To be fair, Colin, he's been using the double stomp since he defeated me for
Oh
the
no!
championship.
Wait a minute! Roller!
What just happened?
Roller just nailed Kirk accidentally with a super kick. Oh, Kirk is down. Oh! Double avalanche!
Oh!
Knockout punch!
Driver!
That's it.
Dillinger is the legal man. 2,
Designated hitters!
The winners of the match are
And when it mattered the most, Eric, the functioning tag team won.
Did you just see Quest and Eddie Thomas stare?
That's why I froze.
BROtein pad?
That is why I froze.
That's still to come.
But when it mattered most, the team with a functional working relationship, hate 'em or love 'em, came out on top. And one has to wonder, I am only asking because of Robbie Roller's history. There was nothing intentional about that super kick,
Not
right?
at all. They were working as a well-oiled machine up until that moment. A match like this goes to show you the depth of the UWA Elite Tag Team Division, and that will be front and center on the last day of the UWA Elite Middlesex County Fair as we kick off the 2017 UWA Elite Tag Team Combat Cup Tournament.
And the semifinals and finals will be right here at Holy Trinity Church, September the 2nd.
Well, you know I didn't mean to come out and help you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks again. No, man. Thanks. Thanks again. I appreciate your help. I'm sorry, man. Come on, dude.
This is about that time of year when the green and black attack always starts to heat up. This time last year, Eric, McNelis was UWA Elite champion. Will the same hold true as we hit 7? Not if KTB has something to say about it. Throw their hand in the air in a sign of respect. Speaking of a sign of respect, here comes the man that this UWA Elite Army voted into this match. Is tonight the night of the Dragonborn. This matchup, as constituted, has never happened before, Eric. So I'm going to ask you a very, very easy question. Easiest question I've ever asked you in the 4 years that we've done commentary together.
What's that?
Who you got?
I think that each one of these men is coming into this match with a different chip on their shoulder. Kyle the Beast could be the UWA Elite champion at any point in time, but he just hasn't been able to catch his footing in the championship scene. McNelis, she's just coming off of a little bit of time off, has made the decision that he wants to be back as an active full-time competitor, and Drake Chambers is the de facto #1 contender. So for him, this puts so much of the ball in his court in a match like this, and to give Drake Chambers an advantage over Kyle the Beast and McNelis is crazy.
You want to know what else is? Oh my God! What else is crazy?
Wait. McNelis and Drake Chambers, two men who are no stranger to one another, doing many a battle over the UWA Elite iChampionship back in the day.
Here's a fun bit of trivia for you. There are only 2 men in UWA Elite history to hold singles victories over both McNelis and Kyle the Beast. One is the #1 contender and Hall of Famer Archadia. The other is Drake Chambers.
Drake Chambers is such a dark horse, regardless of his accomplishments in the UWA Elite, just hasn't been able to grasp that brass ring.
Here is another thing that is going to shock you. Drake Chambers has been here for 6 years. Into the cover, kick out at 1 by Chambers.
Come on here!
You want to know how many times Drake Chambers has had a match, any match, for the UWA Elite Championship?
That would be 0 times.
0! Deep arm drag. Woo! Beautiful!
1, 2. The Dragonborn showing Sean Damage McNelis what's up.
And I think Sean McNelis is saying, oh my God, never mind, we'll get back to that in a second.
Holy cow!
Kyle, what are you doing? Holy crap! Holy crap!
What is Kyle? Because he's not a human.
What the crap just happened in front of my face?
How do you look at a man like KTB and watch him do a springboard second rope backflip and a suicide dive with ease? No effort given.
I really thought you just said no F words given.
No effort.
Yes. Well, neither of that.
Kyle doesn't say F words. Kyle barely says normal words.
He says, fa! Fa! Man. Look at this. Just the ease of athleticism, but he gets caught! Oh! Wow! Into the cover. 1, 2, and no. Kick out at 2.
And you gotta think that KTB kind of blames Sean Damage McNelis that
Sure.
he's not champion right now, because Sean Damage McNelis was the man who took the fall last month at Gold Rush Fatal 4th of July.
And if I'm not mistaken, look at this beautiful athleticism. 1, the cover, 2, and a kick out.
Referee Ryan C right there, not making the count until both of Damage's shoulders were down. Consummate professional. Like you said, Drake Chambers with a clean victory over Kyle the Beast in the past.
Oh, 2 in a row. Actually, back in 2015, the same year that he held a clean victory, actually in 2015, beat both Damage and Kyle for the iChampionship in separate matches.
But Kyle the Beast and Drake Chambers are two completely different competitors now than they were years ago. Sean Damage McNelis going for that patented worm elbow.
Hits it. Into the cover. 2, but Air Beast connects. Big senton outside in. Now here's a question for you.
Yes.
Does Drake Chambers, as the current holder of the golden ticket, does that kind of make this match less important to him?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. You want your plate loaded as much as possible. Just because he's #1 contender or has that golden ticket doesn't guarantee that he'll win. By winning this match, he gives himself a second chance just in case things don't go as planned.
Certainly. And you gotta wonder, though, what that plan is, Eric. We're more than halfway done with the 2017 season. I know there's a couple of shows left. Oh my God! And Sean McNelis
1, 2.
may not be alive for any of them. That was a massive spine buster.
And that's the thing is, Kyle the Beast takes normal wrestling maneuvers and turns them into powerhouse moves, unlike any other person that delivers them. Like a spine buster is a spine buster, but when it's Kyle the Beast delivering it, it just makes it that much more devastating.
Now, what does Kyle the Beast have in mind here? But Chambers cuts off Kyle. Oh, and he's a couple of hard strikes. Back elbow.
You don't interrupt a beast when he's getting ready to feast.
Oh, but Chambers ducks the line. Springboard. Cutter. Wow. Oh, right in the green. Off the ropes. Oh, what a push drop kick. Chambers on fire. Is he the... No. Almost.
The fire of that man's heart is unlike anyone else. The
And
fact that
unmatched.
The Dragon Heart, Dragonborn. At the end of the day, Drake Chambers can get the job done.
Against anyone. Anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Sean McNelis just about to get his wits back about him.
Springboard going for another. Oh, but caught. Up on the... oh my God in heaven! But damage! Cross body! All three men down! Wow. What a contest thus far.
We don't see Sean Damage McNelis go airborne very often, but that was so effective. All three men being taken out with just one top rope cross body.
Sean Damage McNelis, make no mistake about it, most to lose by losing this matchup. I mean, Kyle the Beast, hate to say it, still Kyle the Beast, wrestles for other promotions, has a great name in and around independent wrestling, and proudly carries the UWA Elite banner everywhere he goes. Drake Chambers, even if he was to not be victorious, still has the golden ticket. Sean McNelis, nothing to fall back on except his name if he loses this match.
You know what really must also be eating at the brain of Sean Damage McNelis tonight? If Archadia wins, he becomes a three-time UWA Elite champion, something that up until tonight only Sean Damage McNelis could claim.
Oh, but look at what's happening here. No damage needed. The only damage that's coming are a series of kicks back and forth between Beast and Chambers. Oh my God, it happened! Oh my God!
That could be a
Chambers has done it! Double number! No!
He was going for that moonsault, but Kyle the Beast caught him right out of midair. Looked like he was going for that power slam, and Drake Chambers was able to reverse it into that
Can you
tilt-a-whirl
hear that
DDT.
scream, that guttural, visceral scream out of Chambers? Wow! It's rare. Well, we haven't seen this one out of damage in a long time.
And he hits at that Falcon.
Delayed Falcon Arrow. 1, 2, is it? No.
And you could see Kyle the Beast, KTB, still reeling from that tilt-a-whirl DDT delivered by Chambers just a few seconds ago.
This is, in my opinion, 3 of what I would say is the dirty half dozen. The top 6 guys.
Well, 2 of those top 6, you got to think that Archadia and Brandon the Bowler in the back paying very close attention to this match, because in 1 week, they're going to have to face off against the winner of this match.
Oh my God, he got caught!
Going for the damage control.
Discus Lariat into the cover. 2! Oh, and he got a deep cover in there. Wow.
Sean Damage McNelis is all heart, man. All heart.
But that heart is rolling to the outside right now.
Going over the concession stand.
No, I think he's bringing the concession stand to the... oh my God.
Wait, did Kyle just grab the concession table?
He can do whatever he wants.
It's a triple threat match. There are no disqualifications in a match like this, Colin.
Oh, and Drake Chambers is alone in the ring with the Beast with a table.
Is this what we've come to? Is this honestly what we've come to at this point?
Yeah, kids, you're right.
What children want to see one of these men go through a table?
Well, I used to be 10 once, and this would have been cool to me, but I'm an insane person. This is... oh no.
Is he gonna beast hammer him off the top rope?
Oh my God. Chambers, it's rare that you can legitimately say fighting for your life and mean it. Uh-oh. Oh God, here comes. Oh my God. Oh no.
Beast bomb.
Oh my God.
Beast bomb.
Chambers over the back. Kick to the head. Now Chambers going to the fatality. And he hits it. That's enough. That could be enough.
Oh, is he gonna try to set him up to go for the Dragon Slayer
oh my
through
God.
a table?
If he hits a Dragon Slayer through a table, I don't care how big a beast you are. But damage now. Damage up to his feet.
Dragon Slayer going. Oh, just smacks him right in the face.
But Sean should have let him go. Wait. Damage control. Damage control. Chambers. Oh my God. The side of Chambers' head hit the apron. Oh my God.
Sean knows that he can't win this match on the outside, so he's trying to push him in, but Kyle's stopping him.
But did Damage make a mistake there? Should he have let Chambers drive Kyle through that table with a Dragon Slayer. Now Kyle ducks the line.
Oh, he spears him through the ropes!
Chambers, though. Chambers might be really hurt. Chambers just ate it. On the apron. Oh my God in heaven.
What's going on?
You know. Oh my God in heaven. No. Kyle.
Deadlifts him from the apron! Superplex through that table!
Oh my God, Kyle! Kyle is not human! Kyle is not human!
On the rest!
1, 2, Chambers cannot get there! Oh my God! Look at Chambers' face! Chambers was a quarter of an inch away from breaking up that pinfall, but once again, Kyle the Beast is one match away from the top of the mountain.
Oh, extending
Wait a minute.
his hand in a show of respect.
But a terse show of respect. Drake Chambers.
But here's the thing. Sean Damage McNelis doesn't have a golden ticket. Drake Chambers is not a happy camper. Really thought that this match was his. But what does this mean for the momentum, for the return of Sean Damage McNelis?
It's done. When have I ever said, or anyone has ever said, Sean McNelis is in a heap at the bottom of the ladder?
I just can't get over a deadlift, superplex through a table, rolled into a beast hammer. Just the punishment that these men are willing to put one another to for a #1 contendership spot. And they're not the only ones back there undershake one another. As Kyle took away the #1 contendership opportunity from Chambers and Sean Damage McNelis, that is exactly what Jeremiah did to John Rowe. Making John Rowe miss out on an opportunity at the Ironman Championship last month at Gold Rush. And coming up next, these two brothers settle the score.
This has become a blood feud between blood brothers. Are you years, more than 7 years in this business.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what type of match this will be.
This could be any one of a number of options. I know what I voted for, don't you, Eric?
What, do I know what you voted for? I know what I voted for.
Look, just because I... Oh, boy.
Oh, by 3%.
This will be a towel match. The first wrestler to have a towel thrown in the ring on their behalf loses the match.
So now I believe... Wait.
Let me speak for a second. Whichever chose a towel match, there's only one person in this building that can beat the towel roar.
Who?
Mom!
What? Wait. Whoa.
I already know who your favorite son is.
It's John.
Now it's time to prove it. And I swear if you throw my towel in at all during this match, you won't see daylight again.
Wait, what? Did he just threaten his...
Get up, Austin! Get up, mother!
Whoa. Fans, for those of you who are unaware, this is actually John, Rome, and Jeremiah's mother. And you can see the mother is... John is beside himself. What? But... Now, we're being told here by President Dave Swan, the black towel symbolizes Jeremiah. It's the same color as his soul and most of his personality. And the pink towel symbolizes John Rome. No surprise there. This is... Eric, I didn't think this could get more awkward, and it just did.
Listen, we thought that everything ran deep with them being brothers. Jeremiah has now involved their mother.
Their biological mother.
Their mother who comes here to support her son's wrestling, and now she is put in the position where she is going to have to choose the health and well-being of one of her children.
Well, let's just hope it's the one that I like.
Jeremiah.
No, I'm not even that evil.
But here's the thing, even if
Oh God, but wait, I'm sorry, Eric. Oh wait, he just stole his towel from his own mother.
And now he's choking Rome right in front of their mother, Colin.
Oh jeez. Again,
is this what Thanksgiving is like at the Rome house?
I'm pretty sure there's more potatoes, Eric. Oh! Speaking of potatoes, maybe there are more potatoes in this match. I don't know.
Right in front of their mother.
Wait, John! Oh God, caught up in that UWA Elite apron. Oh! Fans, now would be a great time to point out that you can visit us online at UWAElite.com or subscribe to the UWA Elite Network, which is currently choking John Rome to death.
Jeremiah just clicked on UWAElite.com over and over and over. But
whoa! He just raised his hand to his own mother.
But here's the thing, man. Jeremiah is talking about how his mother's favorite is John Rome. If that is the case, how much longer can she watch Rome get punished?
Wait a minute. Jeremiah puts on the brakes. Back elbow to John Rome, but Jeremiah hits the post. And John Rome turns around and says, "Mom, do not throw in the towel." Oh! Finisher of the year.
More of this can a mother watch of
Look
her
at how
son?
she's clutching her hands together, holding those towels. John Rome and Jeremiah are legitimately tearing this ring apart.
But now,
look at
do you
this.
think even if she is favoriting John Rome, wouldn't she never throw in the towel on behalf of Jeremiah? Wouldn't she just let John Rome continue to punish him?
That's still your son. That's still your son. On some level, that's still your son. And if you can trust anybody to call a match between two sons right down the middle, it's their mother.
But she didn't come here today to be involved. She came here today to support her sons. Or sons. I don't know if she came here for Jeremiah.
I don't know. You just see, terrible for Mrs. Rome. I feel horrible for her. It's hard enough to watch a wrestling show and a wrestling match and hope that your sons don't get injured. But then to be head scissors, to take over, to be responsible directly for the well-being of both your sons.
I'm surprised she didn't just drop kick right there. I'm surprised she didn't just start off the match and throw in both towels and say, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to watch my two sons tear each other apart.
Look at John Rome continue to look at his mother in the face and say, Mom, please don't throw in the towel.
There's a lot of times that you have to look your mother in the eye and say something serious.
Oh, he's going to blind him. Jeremiah went right for the eyes, gouging the eyes of his own brother.
Oh, might be going for that sharpshooter.
And if he hooks it, how long is Mrs. Rome going to let John sit there in agony?
Oh, Rome able to up kick out of it.
Oh, crucifix attempt. Look at Jeremiah.
It's like a crucifix octopus stretch almost.
Well, you hear John Rome screaming, throw it, and Jeremiah. Oh, Jeremiah swings him around. John Rome catches the arm, takes Jeremiah to the canvas.
I can't believe that a mother literally has to stand ringside and watch her sons tear each other apart.
This is heartbreaking. But on some level, Jeremiah has now threatened his mother 3 times. Not asked, threatened her about throwing in the towel. Do you think on some level that Mrs. Rome is scared of Jeremiah, her own son? Yeah.
Just barking instructions.
Oh, Jeremiah reverses into an arm drag. John Rome scoots to the outside now. What's he looking for?
Oh, looks like he's going to the top rope.
Oh, a glancing blow! Oh.
It was Rome's leg that was still bothering him. Looked like when he went for that springboard, he may have squeaked his knee.
John Rome's hurt.
Did you see the way that his leg buckled when he sprung off the top rope? He wasn't even able to connect with Jeremiah. Barely.
Now Jeremiah screaming at his mom to throw in John Rome's towel. And oh boy, John Rome's in a way right now, Eric. This is not...
She's going to have to throw in the towel and then drive one of them to the hospital.
Oh, jeez. And this thing runs so deeply. John Rome promised by Jeremiah that Jeremiah would cripple him before his wedding.
I mean, he's keeping his promise up until this point, Colin.
It looks like it. Oh, jeez. This is...
No, he's gonna break it.
Oh, look at look at that knee contort.
Look at her facial expression. How can she maintain her composure at this point?
I think she knows on some level at least what John Rome can take. Jeremiah is so unrecognizable to us as a person these days.
This man...
John Rome can't stand.
This man was an Eagle Scout.
Yes.
Was.
Look at that. He tries to whip off John, and John can't even run. Can't even run at this point. Oh, God. Not in front of you. Come on. She has seen enough. No!
Just wrapping that leg around the steel post. This is gonna cause permanent.
Oh my God! Look at this.
This is how you end careers, Tom. This is how you cause permanent damage.
Stop it.
giving me anxiety. Watching a family fall apart in front of our faces.
And the mother, oh my God.
Oh, look, he was going for John Rome's maneuver.
The spike, yeah. John Rome in a sleeper. And this is amazing. You have to consider that as much as Jeremiah is a pariah, is a prodigal son.
Oh no. Oh no, he's going for that sharpshooter.
Oh my God. Oh my God, now what? And John Rome's still looking directly at his mother saying, do not throw it. Saying, Mom, do not throw it. Looking, oh my God. He's looking right at her son. Jeremiah turns his back on his mother. John trying desperately to break the hold, but he can't. Oh my God. No. Jeremiah turns his back on his own mother. Oh my God.
He's gonna cause permanent damage. He's gonna have to limp down the aisle.
Yeah, but Mrs. Rome, don't. Is John trying desperately to reverse, and he does. No, Jeremiah just turns it over. And now look at him staring a hole through his mother. What a sick man. Oh God, it's over.
The winner of the match, Jeremiah.
I am sick for Mrs. Rome. God bless that woman.
Jeremiah just spiking a rift through this entire
leave her alone.
family.
Leave her alone. You've done enough. Thankfully, Dave Swan in to check on this situation, and I think more specifically to get Jeremiah away from his mother. Eric, this is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking.
I feel for them. I feel for the Romes. I feel for the Rome family. Not just John, not just his mother, but the entire Rome family.
And you know what? He's a competitor, but I think he knows that his mother did the right thing. At least for one night. But the thing that kills me here, Eric, John Rome saying, clear as day to us, it's not over. And all we wanted was for this thing to be over between John Rome and Jeremiah.
And it doesn't seem like it's over by any means, but tonight, this long-standing rivalry between Nicholas Kaye and King Jack comes to an end. Let's take a look back at Gold Rush, where Nicholas Kaye won the #1 contendership to the UWA Elite iChampionship.
Knee to the... Oh my goodness. And we've seen this before. It's the Grottweiler. The Grottweiler submission.
Might be it.
Will Nicholas Kaye get Mad Vertigo to tap?
Nobody's moving to break this up.
Nobody's there.
Vertigo might be out. He's taking a pummeling in this matchup.
Check on him, ref. Check on him. And that's it.
The winner of the second round, now #1 contender for the iChampionship.
And Nicholas Kaye. Like you said, Nicholas Kaye wanted that opportunity, and now he's going to get it. Wow.
Our next match is for the iChampionship.
going 0-3 in his battle with the UWA Elite iChampion, the Fighting King, King Tech.
And we say it all the time. On Facebook Live, UWA Elite All Access Show, McNelis Kaye always figures out a way to stay relevant. But so does this man, who's been your iChampion for nearly a year.
King Tech asking the UWA Elite Army if they are ready for war. And there is no man in the UWA Elite locker room ready for battle more than King Tech.
And his loyal soldier, Nick, in the UWA Elite Army, kneeling to his king. Gotta wonder what the UWA Elite Army, which was so dubbed and so named by King Tech, has voted for this match. 2 out of 3 falls? I quit match? Knockout or tap out?
Either way, it's gonna be violent.
It sure is, but I'll tell you what. McNelis Kaye is dealing with perhaps the champion on our roster right now on the biggest roll. Almost a calendar year as iChampion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the iChampionship! Introducing first the challenger from Westfield, New Jersey, McNelis Kaye! And his opponent from the Kingdom of Clark, he's the UWA Elite iChampion and the leader of the UWA Army, and let's now see what you, the fans, voted online for this match to be.
This is actually the vote I was most anticipating tonight. It's the UWA Elite's Army and a referendum on their champion. What kind of match? It's an I Quit match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an I Quit match. It's self-explanatory. The first wrestler to say I quit loses.
And it is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. No pinfalls. No submissions. These 2 men fight until one says I quit.
Are there 2 men in UWA Elite less likely to utter the word I quit?
I don't know. Do we have a few guys? No. I wish you. Let's go. There it is. What is the strategy now? There's no strategy. It is beat a man senseless. That is the strategy, is beat a man senseless.
Well, we all know that McNelis Kaye has no problem beating people senseless.
He does have a problem beating King Tech, though. In general, you said it.
He's 0-3.
0-3.
Oh, you got a lot more than that. Keep it out. Keep your attack.
Was he just going to annoy him into quitting? I think that was more a psychological ploy than anything for King Tech to be like, hey, I'm the iChampion. I'm in charge. It's going to be a long night.
Now.
right. Oh, well, if it's...
That's 20 shots to the head with the turnbuckles of this UWA Elite ring.
Nicholas Kaye has had enough.
Perhaps, but he hasn't said so.
I mean, you can say I've had enough.
Yes.
That is not the words I quit, though. Oh, going low.
Hey.
Ooh. Nicholas Kaye sending King Tech back of his head, nailing our metal turnbuckle there. You hear the crack of skull. King Tech might have to quit after a shot like that.
I mean, he might be bleeding out of the back of his head.
Picking him up.
Oh, God.
Oh, we've seen this countless
This
times.
is just mean. It's mean-spirited.
Nicholas Kaye might be going for that patented apron senton.
The Army of UWA never surrenders, Kaye!
Well, I think he was just... Oh! On his face! He landed on his face! I think he was specifically asking Tech. I don't know about... I mean, the rest of the UWA Elite Army.
How about now? The Army of UWA never surrenders!
Oh! Shark fin to the side of the head. And that is a very long sentence to say from a very winded man.
And that's the thing, is it's not just the iChampionship. If King Tech quits,
Yes.
his entire psyche goes out the window.
Right.
Because King Tech never quits,
Ever.
never surrenders. It's part of his moniker. It's part of who he is. If he quits, it's not just losing the iChampionship. It's losing who he is as a human being.
And for Nicholas Kaye, the man who has always taken pride, often in nefarious ways, of keeping himself relevant at all costs. Nothing would make Nicholas Kaye more irrelevant overnight than saying, I quit in this match. This is really one of those, we say it all the time, Eric, the phrase, can't lose match. Like, this is a match you can't afford to lose. It gets thrown around way too much. Because really, most losses you can rebound from. I would argue that out of all the matches tonight, this is one that neither man legitimately can't afford to lose, as now he is being draped over the metal frame of the apron.
Nicholas Kaye willing to do whatever he has to do, and I'm no stranger to iQuit matches. I actually defended the UWA Elite iChampionship against Eddie Thomas in an iQuit match right in this building. I once, many years ago, had to utilize a lawnmower in order to get someone to quit. I threatened with running them over with a lawnmower in order to make them quit.
Oh, you just threatened.
I mean,
wasn't that also Eddie Thomas?
Yes, it was also Eddie Thomas.
Oh, right.
And he said I quit. I don't know what I would have done if...
Oh, wait, he's coming right here.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Oh, you're getting up.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy standing, Eric.
Well, all these chairs, he wanted yours.
Specifically wanted yours. He probably understood yours was the warmest.
Yes, I have a warm butt.
Yes. I don't know why I agreed with that so quickly.
Well, now that I'm back and comfortable, Nicholas Kaye's stealing my chair.
Yes. Oh, speaking of uncomfortable. Oh, God.
Oh, he's just laying him out on the underside of that chair. There was no padding on the underside of that chair.
Oh, God. Are we going to see another senton? Nicholas Kaye saying this is... Oh, my gosh!
Oh, that is the unforgiving side of a chair. Oh, man, if there is ever a situation that would make a man quit, that is one of them.
I don't want that chair back.
And I'm a man who more recently knows the heart and determination of King Tech.
Oh, God, here comes the king!
I had to face off against King Tech and Dre Chambers and Joey Adams, and King Tech walked out of that match still the iChampion. Oh boy, where's King Tech going?
I rent district. I didn't invent that. I just said it. Oh, man.
Wow, just the thud of body to body.
These two have spent about 9.3 seconds in the ring, and I think that was just for introductions. Well, as long as he thinks so.
Well, that's Nicholas Kaye's idea of fun?
Well, have you ever hung out with Nicholas Kaye? It is a garbage time. Like, it's terrible.
It just makes me think of Iggy Pop. My idea of fun is killing everyone, and that's exactly what Nicholas Kaye may have to do to put away King Tech.
1, 2. Oh, into that microphone.
Oh, right on the clavicle.
Ugh. This is everything you need to know about Nicholas Kaye. I went to dinner on an interview with Nicholas Kaye once for UWAElite.com, and he ordered a kale salad. And only a kale salad.
Well, I mean, he may respect him, but that didn't stop him from trying to go for that midsection kick. Whoa! Did you hear that?
Mush! Hey. What? Is he gonna?
Don't do it!
No. Well, I mean, he can do it. It's legal.
It's 100% legal. Oh!
Do it again. Why would he take that as a no? Maybe he was about to quit.
I don't know.
Maybe just, you know.
I've seen.
That's a little nuts.
I've seen Nicholas Kaye take ridiculous chair shots.
Oh, look at the Euro!
He was playing the posse. He was going.
Oh, God! The back of Tech's head hit the underside of the buckle, and then his shoulder hit the ring post. Wow. Oh, jeez. What? Oh, my.
Hey, those are his.
Whoa. Handcuffs was not a votable option in this match. I guess it doesn't matter.
No, there were handcuffs in the back. It was ready for Everett Cross and Bose, though, so there were handcuffs present in the Holy Trinity Church.
Oh my God. No. Who knows? I mean, he doesn't even necessarily need to put them on King Tech necessarily. He could just carve them up with them. Oh God.
Wait. Oh, he was trying to handcuff his hands behind his back.
Yep. And King Tech, make sure that doesn't happen. Big bulldog. Uh-oh.
It's cannonball time.
Is it?
Fire in the hole. Nicholas Kaye's not even going to say the words, I quit after taking a cannonball. He's not going to have any air in his lungs.
Well, hey, the other way this match can stop is if a referee determines... Nope. Oh! Well,
Tech and the post and the turnbuckles are not friends in this
the
match.
royal bloodline just got cut off. Hopefully not actually. That would be really unfortunate. Oh my... No! Oh God! Muscle buster!
Almost a fisherman muscle buster.
Wait! Kaye is choking him!
Nick, he can't speak if you're choking him.
I don't think he wants him to. He wants to hear him scream over the PA system.
Well, this is an ice cream match.
I would love an ice cream match. Oh, I see what you said. Okay. And now Nicholas Kaye trying to make King Tech quit in front of his people, his fans, his army.
In front of the UWA Elite Army, trying to add insult to injury, just berating him. Backbreaker, wow. Tech is in a bad way right now.
Oh, you think he was in a bad way 3 seconds ago? We're gonna see a gory bomb?
Oh, just stretching him out with the
wow!
special.
Look at the sockets on his shoulders. Oh my, look at this. All right, well, he doesn't quit. He does look like a hairy irony.
Oh God,
he's not gonna gory.
Oh! Just sending him head first into the buckle.
I said it before and I say it again. I only make jokes when I'm really uncomfortable. And back to the handcuffs. Is this the most nervous you've ever heard the UWA Elite Army during King Tech's title reign?
You can hear a pin drop. Oh, he's forcing the handcuff onto his hand. Like I said, these handcuffs were here because they were on standby just in case it got voted for Bows and Cross. King Tech must have found them in his bag.
Oh, no.
Oh! King Tech in the fight of his life.
But those handcuffs still very much in play.
But now King Tech can use them as a weapon.
Sure can. Oh! A little bit of shark fin right back on McNelis Kaye. And now dangerously close to those solid wood ring steps. Never heard of solid wood steel.
That'd be a very interesting.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh no!
No! And for the first time in a year, King Tech has made a tactical error. Oh my God.
What is he gonna do?
I have never seen King Tech make that kind of tactical mistake. Oh, this is, oh my God. And thank God for King Tech. Thank God for, oh no, but there's another pair. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. And how symbolic is this, that as McNelis Kaye lays this beating on King Tech, the UWA Elite social media banners, the UWAElite.com banners falling down around ringside. This is, oh my God. Oh, God.
King Tech has to regret bringing out 2 sets of handcuffs right now.
This is, oh my God. And it sounds like a funeral. Oh my God. Into the ribs twice, 3 times, 4. And for the first time, it's just no. Wait.
All right, here we are. I'll give you a little credit. I asked you to give you a little credit, Tech. It's going apparent that no matter what I do right now in the ring, you're not going to quit. I do commend the level of guts that you have. But I know your weakness, Tech.
What is he talking about? What is he?
And it's right behind you.
What? Oh my. Oh my God!
It's right behind you. You know what? Come on, hit me!
Oh my God. Nick, that's a child! Oh my God, he quit!
McNelis Kaye just threatened Nick.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
UWA Elite President Dave Swan is even going over to assess the situation.
Oh my God.
And he's just laughing. This man he was threatening to hit a child with a chair. Are you? I'm not at a shortage for words very often, but Nicholas Kaye just threatened to hit a child with a chair. And King Tech, his love for the UWA Elite Army, just quit. He just relinquished the iChampionship to save Nick Betsky from getting hit with a chair. Nicholas Kaye, you deserve to be suspended. Right along with Miles Thomas. You know what? Let's cut to Miles Thomas getting suspended. And Nicholas Kaye, this is what you have to look forward to.
Event iWrestle is a fully interactive show where all the matches are decided by the fans. I feel that Miles Thomas needs to be suspended immediately and taken off of that show. But you two will be in action, and since you're such good friends again all of a sudden, you're going to be in tag team action. And your opponents are going to be decided by these fans here. So, referees take seconds to the back. You guys hold on right there. I'll see you next month, and I don't really care when I see you again.
Good for you, Dave Swan. Good for you, Dave.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship.
Well, with or without Miles Thomas, Eric, this is a sight and a song I never thought I'd see again. Hey!
What's up, brothers? What's up, brothers?
That is the voice of Hall of Famer Big Dan Wyden, who won your vote to be special guest commentator for this matchup. I like to think of them as my schoolmates. Yes. Well, wow. And you have to be so impressed with the growth of Myke and TJ Blade, two guys that you've known for 7-8 years now.
To take a line from the famous rapper Trick, they started from the bottom, and now they're here, tag team champions, going strong.
This match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the
vote, not 2%. 2 votes narrowly beating out Swagman.
We obviously saw what happened with Swagman earlier in the day. That's a terrible, terrible shame. But we got this guy right here. Thank you, on the line.
There is never really more Eddie Thomas, these are two men who took deals with you into the process that TJ Brady and Mike Seaway are the first. You know what you should do. Going against your election. My question is, you don't know what we're calling either. You're a UWA
Truly privileged and honored. To kind of sum it up, it's the old wave of UWA Elite versus the new wave of UWA Elite. Here we go, Mike Seaway locking horns with Myke West.
This is going to be one of the BROtein Pack's biggest tests. Myke West and Eddie Thomas are two of the best technical wrestlers in UWA Elite history.
Listen, I've gone with both of them. I know what both bring to the table. Technicality is a very, very safe word to use with Eddie Thomas and Myke West. Very, very technical. And they will put you out faster than you got in there.
And that's the thing about Myke West. Myke West did not give himself the moniker simply the best or better than the rest. These are things that people referred to him as because he was so good. He is the longest reigning UWA Elite Ironman champion of all time. He beat people like Jay Lethal, like Masada, like Nunzi.
He beat me too. Beat me clean in the middle of the ring. We got a nice lock up here with a break. Ryan T making sure they're breaking it up.
West trying to take advantage, but Mike Seaway had it scouted. That is definitely one thing you know damn well, that Mike Seaway and TJ Blade have been watching and studying old UWA Elite tapes.
Oh, absolutely. These guys are definitely students of the game, no matter how old they are and how much hair they lost. Anyways, what a drop kick by Mike Seaway.
With a little technical wrestling of his own with that arm drag takedown right into the armbar, no wasted motion.
Hey, don't sleep on Mike Seaway. He's got a great technical game within himself, too.
I don't think I would sleep on him. He doesn't look very comfortable.
I don't know. Maybe after a couple of Frantinis.
I think I would sleep on Quest. He looks a lot softer and more
big double whipping right there. What a double elbow.
Burpee elbow!
Nice. I am not about those push-ups, as you can see. But TJ Blade with the cover. Trying for it.
Nope. Mike West rolling to the outside.
Ryan T trying to get West back into the ring here. Looks like he dinged up his shoulder, his elbow. West thinking about this one. And we got Eric Corvus helping him out, reasserting his elbow and his shoulder back into place.
Hey man, regardless of what me agreeing with how Quest is alive,
me too.
He's still a friend of mine.
He's still a friend of mine too, both of these guys.
This is my Garden State God running mate.
Guys look in serious trouble right now. West looks in serious trouble. Here comes Eddie Thomas in.
TJ Blade had him scouted here. Baselock takedown, Eddie Thomas once again with that technical prowess.
West looks seriously hurt. Eddie Thomas with the headlock. He has to realize he is now 2-on-1. Looks like West is in rough shape. But if there's any other guys that I would trust 2-on-1, I mean, Thomas and Quest know all the tricks in the book.
Mike West making his way up to the apron.
Here we go. TJ Blade with the shoot off. Big shoulder tackle by Explosive Eddie.
Once again, a man who earned his moniker Explosive, because that's exactly what his offense is.
Nice leg drop by TJ Blade, the sure thing.
Shotgun drop kick.
Yeah, very nice combination by the BROtein back to TJ Blade. Of course, he must have shaken it off. He's back in there. the tag team championships.
McNelis pulling him up, dragging him back into the corner.
You can see he's in pain. He's trying to get through. He's trying to help his partner out.
If there's anybody in the UWA Elite that can work through an injury, it is McNelis. I've seen him do it countless times. I've been his partner and watched him do it.
Big elbow by Eddie Thomas. Mike Seaway dying to get in there to TJ Blade. Big headlock. Quest going to come back in this one.
Sends him right
to the outs.
Mike West, even injured, is going to take advantage.
Clubbing him wrong. Mike Seaway trying to get into the action. Eddie Thomas throwing the taunts in. Oh, what a drive into that side of the ring by Quest.
That's how you crack a rib.
Absolutely.
That is how you crack a rib. You're not going to be doing any burpees. You're not going to do any jumping jacks or sit-ups with a rib hurting like that.
You're not going to be doing anything, period, breaking a rib like that. Even breathing is tough. He's trying to make this tag, and Eddie Thomas is fun. Oh, wow!
What a spit in the face.
Yeah, I'd say so. Good thing his idiot brother, Miles Thomas, is not here. Thank God he was suspended. I can't stand that.
I mean, I completely agree with President Dave Swan's decision to suspend him, especially because this show is all based on fan votes, and Miles Thomas, we finally found out that he did tamper with the vote.
You have to think, did he tamper with this voting too?
I hope not.
It's just a question I'm asking. I mean, I'm not saying he did or he didn't.
I mean,
well, you had to
it is ironic that Quest and Eddie Thomas walked away with the victory. Why do you think the UWA Elite Army would vote for Thomas and Quest?
I don't know. Maybe they brainwashing people with the Kool-Aid. TJ Blade fighting back right now.
Oh, taking him right back down.
Tell you what, Preston Thomas is very impressive tonight.
Oh, 100%. Quest with one arm.
I know. I wonder how Quest would do with no arms. Oh! Knew something was coming. Oh, he got him anyway! Is this the opening TJ Blade was waiting for?
He saw that super kick coming. He tried to get out of the way of it and just aided Inzaguri for his troubles.
We got both men down. Can they make a tag to the respective partner, Eric Corliss?
Yeah, but if Eddie Thomas makes the tag, is Quest 100%? Is he going to be able to take advantage of that hot tag?
So Thomas might be marooned a little bit here. I made the tag anyway. Oh, and T-Way gets the tag. Dumping and bumping here.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Seaway going up. Drop kick. Beautiful. Look at that.
Seaway, a house of fire.
Buster.
Little spiny on the piney.
And you see Quest keep clutching at that arm, trying to do his best to be there for his partner, but that injury might be too much.
Might be too much to get him through the night. Here we go, they're setting it up. You know what's coming next.
Oh, spot me, bro, coming!
Yep.
Spot me, bro, coming!
Oh, they nailed it! Wait a minute. What's wrong with the sound system? What's going on?
I'm not even touching it.
Don't touch anything. Let me see if I can fix it. What the heck's going on here, Corey?
I have no idea what's going on.
What is that? What's on your screen? Huh?
Of course it's me, Miles.
Are you kidding me?
Oh boy.
Of course I can. You know, a few months ago,
I got
Type it in.
There's nothing.
Execute.exe. I got one.
Of course I won that.
Delete.
You know what? This
Delete. It's doing nothing.
I got nothing.
We can't do anything.
I control alt delete. It's not working.
Delete. I know. We're trying. Delete.
Doing it. Damn, I'm doing it.
Hold on. F4. Control I. I don't know. We're trying. We're trying. Throw it. I don't know.
I got it.
Cool. Delete.
I got it.
Cool. All the cookies have been deleted. Oh, what a big slam there by Here comes Cypress. Cypress even in the odds. There's Quest trying to get back at Cypress. I had even no idea that Cypress was even here. There he is. He's fired up. Oh, drop pre-dropper. Pre-dropper. We got 1, 2, 3. BROtein pack retains. The BROtein pack retains. A whole lot of chicanery going on in this one, Eric Corvus, but the BROtein pack winds up with the belt around their shoulders again.
Oh, Eddie Thomas is going
not happy. Not happy.
What is going on?
I have no clue.
I didn't even know that Cypress was here. We're losing control, man.
Yeah, questions
We
here.
are losing control.
We're getting hacked. What the heck is going on?
It is now time for our main event. How loud you're
Everyone here knows that I am the greatest wrestler in the history of UWA Elite. And that means that this should be with me.
Brandon the Bull, the UWA Elite Champion, representing the present and the future of this company, attempts to stem the tide of the greatest wrestler in UWA Elite history, the former champion and Hall of Famer, Archadia. Who really is the best wrestler in UWA Elite today? And who will walk out of iWrestle the UWA Elite Champion?
You're in a privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Whoa! You think the challenger's ready? Eric Corvus. I don't think that I have ever seen Archadia just jet to the ring like that in anticipation. He just wants to get this contest underway. He doesn't want to waste any more time. Well, lucky for him, I think the champ is completely okay with obliging that request. The thing that's unfortunate for Brandon the Bull is that within the UWA Elite Army and even within the UWA Elite roster, there's rumbling that he wasn't ready for this position yet, that it was a fluke, that he couldn't beat Archadia one-on-one. And tonight he gets that opportunity, and Archadia attacks him right out of the gate. Well, I'll tell you what, say what you want about earning spots and, big drop kick, earning spots, or was he ready? By my count, he's the UWA Elite Champion. He proved he was ready. 110%. Defeating Archadia in a ladder match and catching Archadia in that suicide dive in the choke. This thing could be, Archadia preserving maybe his life, not just this matchup. And now, just a hockey fight breaking out before this match even begins. Referee Austin Mitchell gotta get this one into the ring. Give the fans the championship contest, the one-on-one they deserve. Yeah, they were getting a little too close for my comfort there, Colin, and I have to say thank you to the UWA Elite production staff, because for some reason Hyena's microphone's not working, and I can't say that I'm disappointed. I may have given up a chunk of my salary to make that happen. He's giving us the dirtiest looks right now, but Archadia is the one giving Brandon the stank eye right here, as he has complete control of him in this opening. Archadia is so focused, just going at Brandon right out of the gate. There's no way Brandon could have saw that coming. Well, and there's more as Archadia scoots out of the way, and definitely the agility and the speed advantage to the challenger. Runs into another choke. Archadia trying desperately to break it. And a big pounce as this matchup is underway. But Eric, there's more at stake here for Archadia than just winning back the UWA Elite Championship. It is the ability to tie Shawn McNelis' record for 3 UWA Elite Championship reigns. Yeah, but it's also keeping his word. There's so much pride and ego on the line here. Oh, I can feel it from over here. There's so much pride and ego on the line for Archadia because he has said Brandon 110% cannot defeat him in a one-on-one contest. And if Brandon's able to pull it out, makes Archadia eat his words and look like a jackass. I think more importantly than that, this is really a test to see whether or not the future is now in UWA Elite. Well, the future has been for the last couple of months as Brandon the Bull has been the UWA Elite champion, but he walks into an enziguri by Archadia. And follows up with the dropkick, taking out those big legs of the Bull. Wrenches the arm, and now look at the clever nature of Archadia, doing that combo on the knee. But Brandon the Bull still not on his back, but I spoke too soon. Archadia with that springboard dropkick. Kind of taking his offense down one level, making sure to keep Brandon down on his knee there. I have not seen Archadia anywhere into the cover, 2, and a kick out inside shoulder, Brandon the Bull. I have not seen Archadia this intense in years. Through all of his battles in UWA Elite, through all of his battles elsewhere. Occasionally you will see Archadia stop, preen to the crowd, maybe have a word to say to the referee, especially a referee like Austin Mitchell, who he thinks he can push around a little bit verbally. Not a word, not a thought, not a look towards anyone but Brandon the Bull in this contest so far. There's these 2 words that keep coming to my head when people ask me to describe the type of attitude that Archadia has nowadays, and I would say, it's deserving entitlement is the attitude that Archadia seems to have. Okay. He walks around and he acts like he's better than everyone, but he's not really acting because 9 times out of 10 he is, and he knows it, and he knows that he's the best athlete that the UWA Elite has to offer as he goes for the cover. And seeing somebody so young, so inexperienced as Brandon the Bull standing at the top of the mountain really makes him resent not only Brandon, but these fans for cheering him. You also have to look at Brandon the Bull and what he was to Archadia then and what he is to Archadia now. 10 years ago, Brandon the Bull was a fan of Arcadia's, one of his most ardent supporters. Now, he's a guy holding what Archadia believes is his championship, also holding Arcadia's neck. Oh, and a big boot. Brandon back up and in control just like that. And the power of Brandon the Bull just throwing around Archadia like he's a ragdoll over and over and over again. Brandon the Bull going for the power slam and he hits it! Big bulldog-like slam! 1, 2. Those are the spurts of offense that Brandon the Bull needs to consistently bring to the table if he's going to keep Archadia down, if he's going to keep Archadia on the defensive. And I would argue, as I think you would, Eric, that this is the prime of Arcadia's career right now. He's never been better. But what will he have to say about himself if a guy that he thinks is quote-unquote not ready in Brandon the Bull beats him in his prime? Go for the Brandon Iron. Archadia ducks. Oh, just a drop kick in the corner. And Brandon the Bull, unfortunately for his face, is getting way too accustomed to feeling these month after month. But look at him. He's still standing, albeit on using that rope to maintain balance, but just absorbing those drop kicks over and over and over. And we're going to see that boot scrape up and over the top. This is trademark Archadia, and you know what's coming. Springboard drop. No! Bulldozer! Oh, but Brandon. Wait a minute. No, Brandon can't capitalize. Oh, no. This was that opportunity. We saw Brandon the Bull reverse that very drop kick into the bulldozer before with success, but just not able to capitalize on it. No. No way. Did you just say opportunity, Eric? There's no... Drink it! Drink! Drake Chambers is he? Is this official? It is! He's in the match! 1, 2! We have a new... No! But what do we think? Drake Chambers now into the cover on Brandon! 1, 2! Will... You want to talk about... Oh my God. You want to talk about opportunity? It was almost a foresight on your part. Drake Chambers could turn what has been so far a disastrous evening into the night of his life. I am flabbergasted. I could not have expected this. Drake Chambers, I thought he was still reeling from his match earlier tonight. Fatality! Fatality! This is it! This is it! Drake Chambers is... No, he is not. But has Drake Chambers almost proved Archadia right, that Archadia just can never get that singles opportunity to prove that he's the best man? I don't think Chambers gives a damn what Archadia thinks. I think that Chambers just wants to be champion. Cut off on the top rope now by Archadia, but a slap to the face. Now Archadia comes charging. My God. Springboard straight to the top rope. And he hits a superplex! Oh, did you see him bounce off the canvas? But the point right now is that Brandon the Bull, once again, is just coming back for more, Eric. Well, spoke too soon. Bye-bye. And could this be a situation now? Oh my God, springboard into the oh my God, leg drop. 1, 2. I'm completely flabbergasted. There's so much to call. We could see the UWA Elite Championship change hands with the champion outside the ring and outside the equation. This is not something that either Archadia or Brandon the Bull could have prepared for. But did Drake Chambers cash in maybe a little bit too early? Or late. I mean, we'll never know. Maybe early in this matchup? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, wait for these two competitors to really wear themselves down a little bit more. But I think Drake Chambers just let the emotion get the better of him. And he might steal an opportunity from one of these men. Opportunity? He may quickly become the 11th UWA Elite Champion in history. And look at these two. Hey, we know the history between Drake Chambers and Archadia going back almost 4 years, back to the days of the Sportsplex. There's a man, Archadia looking for a German suplex. Tidal wave kick, no, Brandon Iron! Out of mid-air, but Archadia! Springboard, Brandon Iron! That's it! Go for the cover! Bulldozer! I can't believe it. Wait, onto Archadia! Oh my God, I don't believe it. Brandon puts down... Neither. That pinfall would have technically been on Archadia if it went to 3, Colin, and you look shocked. Look, it's no secret that I work with Archadia outside this company. It's no secret that inside this company, nobody means more to me personally than Drake Chambers. And it's no secret that I am no prouder of any man in UWA Elite history than Brandon the Bull. And all 3 men's fates have crossed in the most unlikely position here. But Brandon the Bull looking to... Oh, wait, ducks another Brandon Iron. And now those Muay Thai kicks from Chambers. That's what you got to do to Brandon the Bull. You got to chop him down. You got to get him down to your level. And Drake Chambers just unloading. Right away, but he hits it. He hits it. It is now. It is now for Chambers. He's going right to the top. Dragon Slayer coming, Colin. Did he take too long? No, he didn't. Oh my God. Oh my God. New champ. Wait. Oh no. Drake, why did you stop to pose? Drake, why? That's got a driver! Oh my God. Brandon's down. Drake, kick out. Drake 3! Oh my God. Eric, we have seen history. We have seen Archadia prove that he can win these multi-man matches that he hates and he loathes so much, but did Drake do this to Brandon, though? Is this Drake's fault? Or did Brandon do this to Drake? Or is this... Well, We can't even answer those questions.
Archadia, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to attack you. I'm here to congratulate you on your win for the UWA Elite Championship.
It's about time someone does.
Archadia, you're the greatest wrestler in UWA Elite history. But next week, when I beat you at Crossroads, I'll be the greatest champion in UWA Elite history.
Oh, okay. That's how you want to
You think you're the best, Archadia? You think you're the greatest?
I know I'm the greatest.
Prove it to me! Meet me on my terms! And meet me in an Iron Man match! Iron Man match? 30 minutes! Prove to me! Prove to these people that you aren't a coward and accept my challenge! And next week, beat me in a ring at Crossroads and prove to me that you actually are the greatest wrestler in UWA Elite history!
Kyle the Beast laying down the gauntlet. Iron Man match. 30 minutes at Crossroads, Colin.
Challenge accepted.
You're right, Eric. But in the meantime, while that challenge is accepted, look at the carnage. Brandon the Bull out. Drake Chambers out. Archadia, the man.